Praise the Lord. Before we thank God who has given us this time, may He be glorified. We thank people who organized this event. May God bless you. We again thank the government of this country that accepted you to coordinate this event. There are those who thought about doing this, but in accordance to where they are, it was not possible. But may God bless the government here. We condole the family of Afande, the wife and children. Among his children, no one said, but I'm standing here as his child. Not from the Basinzira clan, but I'm also his child. I condole all of you. Please take heart. And we know that you are strong. We condole the entire family of Basinzira, where Afande is born in, that take heart. We condole the family of Banyamulenge. It would be worth for another community to come to condole us. We should condole ourselves. I'm seeing those friends of the late Afande. I condole you. Though we cannot mention in names, but we can see Remesha here. He kept on nurturing the family of Afande. We thank the brothers of Bzondo, the friends of Afande Kamenge. I'm seeing you, and the pastors, and all the friends that we don't know the names. We have short time. We can't get enough to speak about Afande, but even the brave, we cannot fail to get it. Even though we don't say, his actions can indeed do it. For whatever he did, still speaking of him. And for the Banyamulenge to be still existing in our home, it is for his behalf. He came as someone giving rescue. He came rescuing or swimming to rescue the Banyamulenge. Alone, without ammunition and rest. That whoever goes to swim for his brothers does not seek for kind of permission. He didn't go with a lot of strength, but his strength was God. And those was finding there. He said that in his head, whatever he knows, that he cannot fail to transform civilians into soldiers. Some escorts followed him. Some went before him. Only one is still existing. Those of Bagaza and others left before him. So we condole the entire family of Banyamulenge. In this commemoration of Afande, we have to learn a lesson of what he did and what we talk about him. We have to take an example of it. Not commemorate and it ends from here. And even though we don't commemorate him all over, in the hearts, people commemorate him not basing on the date. Not basing on the date, we have those who commemorate him daily. What we seek for in people, it is up to all of us. It is us, the Banyamulenge. saving our souls.
ibyo umuvugabutumwa yabwirije neza cyane.
The preacher is the message he passed.
niyo tutaba dutanga imifano ba Nehemiya n'abandi.
Even though we don't give references to Nehemiah and others,
Afande ni umufano mubwiriza mu ikanisa abantu bakanezera.
Afande is a good reference one can talk about in a public.
yazamutse agiye kubaka iwabo nka Nehemiya.
He went up hills to construct their home like Nehemiah.
hari abatabyumva bamwe bakavuga ngo ni politike mu ikanisa, ba Nehemiya bari abapolitisi.
Nehemiahs were their politicians.
rero mugomba kuzamwigisha abantu.
You have to teach people.
hari abana bavukiye ino batazi amateka ya ruguru.
There are children who are born here who don't know the history of our home country.
abakuru babizi bagomba kuza babasobanura.
The elders, please teach to young people.
ni nabyo bibatera imbaraga zo kugira ngo bazamuke.
And it is what encourages them to go to save others.
rero amahoro.
For peace.
amahoro agugwa amaraso.
Peace, the price of peace is blood.
amaraso tuvuga sayo twokwipimisha twese hano ngo twohereza amaraso ruguru baje kuyamena.
We cannot send blood to our home country for it to be poured.
bisaba ibitambo, bisaba kubayo.
The sacrifices has to be there.
tukitanga ababishoboye.
We sacrifice ourselves, those who are able.
byenduretse abakuze abandi mwese birabareba.
Maybe the elders, but the rest, it is up to you.
umuntu ushoboye kugira icyo yakora wese ira ruguru biramureba.
If you are able to do something up there, it is up to you, please.
rero iki gikorwa mwateguye.
So the event you prepared.
amateka ya Afande ntitwayivaho tuyamare.
The history of Afande can't be mentioned here.
Afande yari umugabo.
Afande indeed was a man.
yari umugabo, ikintu cya mbere yagiraga urukundo.
He had love.
yakundaga abanyamurenge.
He loved the Banyamulenge.
yigeze kuvuga ngo urukundo akunda abanyamurenge rutugo yikunda.
He said the love for Banyamulenge is more greater than the love he has for himself.
ni nacyo cyatumye azamuka wenyine.
That's why he went alone.
rero Afande yapfuye urupfu rw'agaciro.
He died a precious death.
byenda Afande yaje kwishwa na ba Mayi byari biteye isoni.
But if Afande could be killed by Mai, it was shameful.
igisirikare yakoze kuvuga ngo yishwe na ba Mayi byari biteye isoni.
For the professionalism we had in military, to be killed by Mai is something shameful.
ariko kuba amahanga yarateranye bakavuga ngo bagomba gushaka uburyo bamwica bidaturutse muri ba Mayi.
For the nations to gather and look for a possible way to kill him, not from the Mai's idea.
ziriya mfu nizo intwari zigomba gupfa.
Those are the days that heroes are supposed to die.
rero icyo tubasaba.
But what we beseech you.
turabasaba kuzirikana neza ya Afande mu muryango we.
We beseech you to consider his kindness to his family.
ntimukaba mubivuga ngo birangirire hano gusa yarasize.
Don't say and ends from here. He left a family.
abo yagiriye neza ni benshi, hari abo yagabiye.
He did a lot to many people.
ariko yasize umuryango.
But he left a family here.
ikindi Afande je nomwita ko ari mwarimu.
Afande to me is a teacher.
yari umwarimu wacu, yari umwarimu w'abanyamurenge.
He was a teacher of Banyamulenge.
yigisha ibintu byose no mu makanisa.
He taught each and everything, even churches inclusive.
ruguru nta migutano yari ihabaga ariko ni Afande wayigaru.
He is the one who brought about the gatherings.
niyo mpamvu tumwita ko ari umwarimu.
That's why we call him a teacher.
rero twihanganisha abandi bose babuze ababo.
So we condole also those families that lost their beloved.
ari abagiye mbere yiwe.
Those who went before him.
ari n'abagiye nyuma.
And after.
n'abazogenda no gukomera no kwihangana.
And those who are keep on going, it is to take heart and stay strong.
hari abandi bajanye ariko reka tuvuge kuri Afande musore nabo bajanye.
There is also Afande Musore.
yabigenje nk'umugore witwa Rusi wo muri Bibiliya.
Equated to Ruth of the Bible.
yanze gutandukana na nyirabukwe.
That refused to separate from the mother-in-law.
musore niwe wazamukanye na Afande n'imbunda yiwe imwe.
He is the one who went up hills with Afande with one gun.
ageze ruguru Afande aravuga ati genda usubire mu kazi kawe.
Afande told him to go back to his routine.
aramusubiza ngo ibyo wasize ntibiruta ibyo nasize, aho uzagwa niho nzagwa.
That whatever you left is not precious than what I left. So where you're going to fall, it is where I'm going to fall.
yasabye neza Imana iramwumva barajanye.
And God indeed answered the prayer. They went together.
bapfuye mu isaha imwe.
They died on the same hour.
rero tukaba twihanganishije abantu bose.
So we condole the entire family.
tunasaba kugira ngo mukomeze muzirikane iwacu.
And we commend you to keep on considering our home.
biratureba.
It is upon us.
ibyo Afande yari yarasize biraruta byende no mufite.
What Afande had left is more greater than what you have now.
nta cubahiro yari agiye guharanira ruguru uretse
He was
agaciro
not fighting
k'abanyamurenge.
for honor there, but the value of Banyamulenge.
rero tukaba tumwifurije iruhuko ridashira.
We wish him an everlasting life.
tumwibuka.
We shall keep on remembering him.
Reka dushime Imana kuko uyu munsi tubonye.
We thank God for this day
wo kwibuka intwari y'imanzi
of commemorating our hero,
Lieutenant General Makanika Rukunda.
Lieutenant General Rukunda.
Iyi ni intwari idasanzwe.
He is an common and unusual hero.
Ubwoko bwacu butazibagirwa.
Our community shall never forget.
Mbere duhaye mpore umuryango wa marehemu.
First, we condole the family of the deceased,
uhereye ku mufasha we n'abana be,
from the helper and the children,
n'abavandimwe biwe,
and the brothers at large.
mukomere muhumure.
Take heart.
Niki kintu ni ishema rikomeye cyane.
Even this thing is a great pride.
Kuba afite igikorwa yakoze y'ubwoko,
for having done this action to the community,
bibuhesha kwibukaho munyamurenge wese ari kwisi.
For that he is remembered all over where Banyamulenge are. We shall not live long.
Ariko ikintu yakoze ni ishema rikomeye ku muryango wacu.
For what he did is a great pride
kandi
to our
bibuhesheje
family.
agaciro cyane.
And indeed it is precious.
Duhaye mpore umuryango wose w'abanyamurenge.
We condole the entire family of
bagiye
Banyamulenge
babura babo kubera ibi bibazo twahuye nabyo,
that lost theirs in the
war
mbere, before,
abagiye mbere yiwe,
those who went before him,
bagenda kugeza no munsi wa
and
none.
those still living up today.
Abo bagiye babura babo bose,
Those who lost their beloved,
tubahaye mpore.
we condole you.
Cyongeyeho,
In addition,
duhaye mpore umuryango w'abanyamurenge bose muri rusange.
we condole the entire family of
Turashimira
Banyamulenge.
umuryango wa Gakondo
We thank the leadership of Gakondo
kuba utegura ibikorwa bisa nk'uku nguku
for organizing such events
zo kwibuka intwari zacu,
of commemorating our heroes,
zirangajwe imbere na Lieutenant General
being led by
Rukunda.
the Lieutenant General Michel Rukunda.
Iki ni ikintu giheshe ishema ubwoko,
Indeed, this is something of
nubwo
pride to
tukiri
our
mu bihe
community.
by'amarira n'agahinda,
Though we are still in periods of crying,
ariko Imana izagera igihe izaduhoza.
but God is going to comfort us.
Rero icongeyeho,
So in addition,
turashimira mituwarite igize kino gihugu cy'Ubugande
we thank the leadership of this country
rwose kuba mwarateguye iki kintu,
for having organized this event
mukabasha kukimenyesha abantu bose bakaza.
and made all people to come.
Abitabiriye mwese turabashima, Imana ibaheze
Whoever
umugisha.
that came, may God bless you.
Uyu mugabo afite amateka yo yihariye.
This man has special history.
Jewe mfite amateka yiwe y'ibihe birebire cyane, ariko sinyavuga
I
cyane.
have long time history, but I won't
Mfite
mention
n'amateka yiwe yo muri ubu buzima bwatwirwaneho rimwe kugeza nonaha.
of even this life of self-defense.
Twabanye nawe muri byinshi muri izi ntambara.
We were with him in these wars.
Uyu mugabo mubona aha ngaha yari escort wiwe,
This man here, you see, he was his
kandi wari
escort,
inkoramutima yiwe.
and he was indeed at his heart.
Banabivuze cyane.
They have mention of it.
Uyu mugabo yari umugabo wihariye.
This man was a special one.
Yari umugabo ufite umutima w'urukundo.
He had that heart of love.
Yari umugabo ufite ibitekerezo bihanitse.
He had a great mindset.
Yararemetse ukwiyo ku giti ciwe wenyine.
He was having his speciality.
Hari ibintu bike yashaka kuvuga bike cyane,
I want to mention brief things
kuko bavuze ngo umwanya tugende tuwugera.
for us to manage well time.
Uyu mugabo 2004
In 2004,
abantu bamaze gusenyerwa Uvira,
when people had got destroyed in Uvira,
hari haje umukoroneri bita Mutupeke yambawe na bamayimayi.
there came a colonel called Mutuveke with
Icyo gihe
the
bari
Mai-Mais.
basenyeye abanyamurenge muri Uvira,
They had destroyed properties of Banyamulenge in Uvira.
bakorera tsemba bari bagiye mu Gatumba.
They killed those in Gatumba.
Abatekerezaga kugaruka biba ngombwa yuko bidakunda,
Those who could imagine to come back, it wasn't
ariko uyu
easy.
mugabo bamutumye muri Uvira nka komanda brigade.
That he was sent in Uvira as the brigadier
Amaze
commander,
gushikahangana na Mutupeke,
fighting with
yongera
Mutupeke.
kandi gutuza abanyamurenge
And
muri Uvira.
he imagined victorious and again made Banyamulenge peaceful settling in Uvira.
Icyo kintu yakoze ikintu cy'indashyikirwa.
For that thing
Abantu
he did,
bamanukaga bava mu misozi bose bagirirwaga
people
nabi,
who could come from the mountains could
ariko
be
Uvira
harmed,
umunyamurenge yongera kandi kugira amahoro.
but they again got peace.
Uyu mugabo
This man,
yari intwari ikomeye cyane.
he is a great hero.
Hamaze kuba ibikorwa byo kumana abasirikare abana b'abanyamurenge bari ruguru,
After killing the soldiers were there
2005
in 2005,
bamaze kugera Uvira baja muri brassage mu Rubirizi,
when they were in Uvira heading to Rubirizi,
kuko aribo bari basanze akorera aho ngaho.
he was serving from there.
Yarababwiye ngo iyo muhamusha nimugarukiraho,
He told them that wherever you are going, stop from there.
nimugarukira aho ngaho.
You stop from there.
Iyo bari ko babajana,
where they are taking
ni
you.
umugambi wo gusenya igisirikare cy'abanyamurenge
They are going to destroy our
kugira ngo
forces
bazasigare bica ababyeyi bacu.
for them to kill our parents.
Yabashe kuzamura abo basore barenga 150 b'abasirikari.
He made over 150 soldiers to go
Baje
up
kuri
here.
Nyakirango.
They went to Nyakirango.
Niwe wakomeje kubagaburira amafaranga yiwe y'umushahara wiwe.
His one was feeding them on his salary.
Nanone bigeze aho ngaho,
And on that,
hariho abari barahunze muri RCD umutima w'urukundo.
there are those who had escaped in
Uyu mugabo
RCD.
abantu baza bawuhera kuri iki gihe twahuye nacyo.
His heart of love, people begin with this
yari
time.
intwari irangiza kure kuva kera.
But he was a hero who could see far.
Abo basirikari bari barahunze RCD
Those soldiers who had escaped from RCD,
baracikiye mu Rwanda,
those who escaped in Rwanda,
barangajwe imbere n'abisogo na Lieutenant Colonel Mukarayi.
led by Bisogo and Colonel Mukarayi.
Bagarutse
When they came back,
byabaye ngombwa kuko babirukaho kugira ngo bafungwe. Lieutenant Colonel Michel
by Lieutenant General Michel,
yaravuze ngese ko muraje kubafunga ibo bazatahe.
you want to imprison them. Where are they going to go home? Their home is Mulenge.
Tahandi wabo bagira kwisi.
They have no any other home than
Zatumye
Mulenge.
ati inshingano ziwe ico gihe.
So he left his duties
Aragenda arabambara
and he went to be with them,
bituma badafungwa.
and were not
Ni
imprisoned.
naho havuye iriya ntambara yiswe Gumino.
That's when the war of Gumino began.
Ivyo ntitwa tubijamwo cyane.
We won't go in details.
Habaye muri 2019
2019,
intambara zimaze kuba,
when the war broke out,
yakoze ikintu c'indashikirwa.
he did something incredible.
Ati inshingano yari afite zikomeye
He left his duties
kubera impamvu z'ubwoko.
for the sake of the community.
Araza amaze kugera mu ruguru muri Plateau,
When he reached the highland
yaje ari
plateaus,
mboko,
he came handlessly.
ariko ubutwari bwiwe yagiraga,
But for his heroism,
muri we yakuyemo intwaro yazirwana kugeza no munsi wa
in
none.
him he got out weapons that are still fighting up to now.
Arema igisirikari,
He created an army
akiremera mu rugamba hagati,
inside the battlefield,
kandi kiraba kirakomera.
and indeed it is professional.
Igisirikari kirengeye abanyamurenge imyaka 9.
The army that have redeemed the Banyamulenge for 9 years.
Icongeyeho,
On top of that,
yahujije abasore bose,
he joined together all the youth
abereka n'umwanzi wateye ubwoko bwacu.
and showed them the enemy that attacked our community.
Aduhumura amaso,
And he eye-opened us.
atwereka ko yakura kuri wa mayi tukareba leta kuko ari wo mwanzi
He
mukuru,
told us to remove our eyes from the Mai Mai and to focus on the
kandi niyo
government
yatwicaga,
as our senior enemy that is killing us.
yishize wa mayi mayi imbere,
Putting the shield as the
ariko
Mai Mai,
ibikorwa byose ari bo bahaba bikora.
but all the programmers being the government forces.
Amaze kutwereka umwanzi,
After showing us who the
twabashe
enemy
kumenya
was,
umwanzi koko.
we came to know who was
Kandi nawe yaje
the enemy
kugaragara.
in it, and came to manifest.
Mu maboko y'uyu mugabo,
In the hands of this man,
amaze gufata kiriya cyo hagati,
after conquering the middle region,
ubwoko bwose bwarakumiriwe,
when the whole community was,
abari ku ndondo ntibari bakigira icyo barya,
those of Ndondo had no food,
abari mu minembwe ntibagiraga icyo barya,
those in Minembwe had no food.
ariko amaze gufata iriya ndondo ya Kamombo,
But when he conquered Ndondo of
yabashe
Kamombo,
kugaburira abanyendondo,
he managed to feed people from the
agaburira
area of Ndondo,
abanyaminembwe,
the area of Minembwe,
abantu bose barongera kandi bararema mu gihugu.
and all people again settled peaceful in the country.
Yagira urukundo rwinshi,
He had that great love.
je abantu sirikari,
He taught people militarism
abashiramo n'ubwenge bwinshi cyane.
and instilled wisdom in them.
Ni nabwo buriya mubona baremye,
And that's the professionalism we are
kugeza uno
seeing
munsi
with
wa
them.
none batari kura gakondo.
Up to now, they are not surrendering
Impamvu
the
z'ibitekerezo byiwe.
cradle land. That is his thought
Yitwara yacu.
of our hero.
Tunaje no kurangiza,
As we conclude,
twavuga ibyo ngo tubirangize,
we cannot finish his.
ni byinshi cyane.
It is a lot.
Umuntu wese yahaguruka n'ibyiwe.
You can stand up with your
Icyo dushaka
ideas.
kuvuga ni iki? Icyo dushaka kuvuga ni iki?
What we want to mention is this.
Ntabwo tugomba guheranwa n'agahinda.
We are not supposed to stay with agony.
Nta nubwo tugomba guhora gusa turira.
Not even keep on crying.
Ni twebwe tugomba kuzikuraho aya marira
We are the one to rub off the tears
mu nzira zose.
in all possible ways.
Abasore bakibishoboye,
The youth who are still energetic,
nibatabare n'inshingano zabo.
let them go for the mission.
Abasaza bacu
Our elders,
n'abamama bacu
and our mothers.
basenga Imana,
You pray to God
batange n'amafaranga
and give in money.
kuko ifaranga zirakenewe.
Money is required.
Hari aho zihagarara,
That is where they stand
hakaba n'ahandi hagomba guhagarara abantu.
and where people are supposed to stand.
Agahinda kacu,
So our agony,
Lieutenant General Rukunda Michel
Lieutenant General Rukunda Michel
afite amagambo menshi yasize amateka,
has a lot of speeches that are historical.
tuyakurikire gusa ngo tugira yo gucisha ku mitandao,
Not just posting them on social
ahubwo
medias,
tuyakurikire tuyabyaza
but
umusaruro.
indeed follow them and we be productive.
Kwibohora ni twebwe,
Our independence is us.
kwirenganura ni twebwe.
Attaining freedom is us.
Isi nubwo yacecetse,
Though the world is silent,
irebera jenoside dukorerwa,
seeing the genocide being
irebera
committed onto
amahanga yose
us,
aza kudutera,
seeing all the nations attacking
isi
us,
igaceceka.
and the world is silent,
Nikajya kimuhana kazi imvura ihise,
it is the other one of the community that comes after.
ni twebwe twenyine imbaraga zizirenganura.
We are the powers to redeem ourselves.
Murakoze, murakarama.
Thank you and may you live long.